Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for one of those Future End books, Future's End Action Comics issue 1. And before I start talking about Action Comics, I want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 63, and that's the show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show. And here are those exclusive comics. I got Tales of Terror issue 2, Uncanny X-Men issue 25, She-Hulk issue 8, Tiny Titans Return to the Treehouse issue 4, The Names issue 1, All New Dupe issue 5, Future's End 2 issue 1, which I also have an in-depth review on Comic Frontline for that, so you should check that out, Future's End issue 18, and Legendary Star-Lord issue 3. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 63. Also, guys, the Like Father Like Daughter Facebook page launched today. There will be in the description below a link for the Facebook page. And also that launched today is the PayPal, so you could give early donations to the comic, which will be included in the Kickstarter from the beginning. And you guys will get prizes from your early donations. And if you want to add from it when the Kickstarter starts, you can do that also. And it'll be added to the amount of money you already gave. So yeah, so I just thought this would be a really good idea to start the Kickstarter. So if you want to donate, in the description below, there's a link to the website and there's a link to the PayPal. So let's talk about Action Comics Future's End issue 1. Here's the 3D covers, which I think works a lot better this year than it did last year. And of course I got the 3D covers. I just love celebrating these September events with DC, and I think it's a great way to do it with paying the extra $1 for the 3D, and I think they're really cool. So now Action Comics is usually not a book I get, but honestly the story sounded interesting, and with Future's End, I'm going to be trying to get some books I usually don't get. Like next week I'm going to get Birds of Prey because it's ending and it sounded interesting. So if the summary sounds interesting and it's a one-shot so you could get it, I might get some random books, but then here and there I might not get books I usually get if they don't sound interesting. So I'm picking wisely because with Future's End, I remember for Forever Evil, I just picked too many books and I kind of regretted it. So I'm just trying to pick very wisely, but also giving new chances to books too. So Action Comics was one of them. The other two was books I already get. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about Action Comics. So, in this issue, we get to see what's going on with Superman. The big cliffhanger from last week was that Superman's still alive, and if you didn't read last week's issue, you're going to be spoiled here anyways. So, with this issue, we get to see that Clark, he's just trying to be a noble person, helping, I don't know exactly where he is. He is in Ethiopia. So he's trying to help Ethiopia be a normal person, not be Superman anymore. He knows Billy Batson took over for him, and he's okay with that. And he's talking to Constantine, and yeah, Constantine's definitely in this issue. And he's like, I don't do that anymore. I don't want to be Superman. But at this moment, there's this like ghost Superman that comes up and gives Clark's powers to people, and different people in different situations, a learned lesson. You know, a woman that's being abused, they gave it to the son who's watching it. A girl who wanted to commit suicide, and a person who's in debt by this gang, because he's affiliated with this gang. So these are the 3 examples that we see, and I thought this was a really touching book, and this is honestly the best Future's End book I read this week. And even though I'm not a humongous Superman fan, again, I just think as a one-shot, this was the most memorable. Even though I did enjoy other Future Ends books this week, but even though I only got 3, this was the one that really just impressed me the most. The artwork was pretty good. I gotta say that was probably a downfall, was the inconsistent art. Like, the beginning art's really good, like it, but then there's this smudgy art that I can show you an example of. Right here, it's very smudgy. It actually looks like it should be in 3D, like one of the, I don't know if the camera's really catching it, but if you really look up close, it's little dots, and it seems like it should be in 3D in a way, even though obviously not all the comics are going to be in 3D. So it felt smudgy, the art, so that was probably a bigger fault of the book. But the story in general was solid. I liked it, even though I don't understand how this ghost Clark and Ghost Superman was giving powers to people. That was also probably a downfall of the book. The overall symbol and sentence and message of the book was really good. And I had a fun time with it. So I honestly think this is one of the one-shots you should definitely get. I had a blast with it. It left a really great message, which all Superman books should. That's pretty much what the character's about, is giving a good message. So I think it was in a good vein, and I'm going to give this 4 stars. It was almost 3.5 again, because there are some faults here with Ghost sand Superman coming out of nowhere and the art, but overall I think this definitely bumped up to a 4 because this was the best Futures End book I read this week. So definitely recommend Action Comics. I enjoyed it, so I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and Random Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page and the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter, and there's links for Like Father Like Daughter in the description below for the website. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.